Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have the 2096, the much anticipated 2096 save. This took forever, but it's finally out now, thank god. So if you want a time frame of how long this takes, around 10 years takes an hour, so picture that as you will. So there was a crazy player that managed to break into this save, and I made a separate video on him, and it will go out in around half an hour so from this video being posted. So yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, then the link will be in the description once the video is uploaded. So the first thing we're gonna do is we'll look at the finals MVPs. Now I want to give a shout out to Agent Zero because his team didn't win a championship till like the final couple of years, which is kind of funny. So we'll just quickly scroll through here, and I've forgotten which vocabulary it is. He done well, or he did well, so I was gonna say this individual performed well. I can see fucking monitors in the way. Alright, so I can't really recognize Keyboard. I recognize him. He performed well. Brian Benjamin, he performed very well. Sebastian Gregory, he's another one who shined in this save. Same with this Russ Morgan. He performed very well for the Timberwolves, as you can see with a couple of MVPs there. And I also have a spreadsheet down in the description if you guys want to go check that out. It's got all the people that won the assists, all the people that got the finals MVPs, and stuff like that. We have Kawhi Leonard Jr., who arguably performed better than Kawhi Leonard Sr. So he won 3 MVPs back to back. And then this guy. This is the guy that he was just amazing. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He won 12 MVP awards. So he came into the league here. Then Brandon Ingram won the MVP, and then he just went on a tear. But that's not the most impressive thing. It's on the list of the impressive things. Like this would be good, like it'd be good, then impressive, and then out of this world. This is good, so brace yourself for what's coming. So then we have some regular names. We have Brandon Ingram, Ben Simmons, Westbrook won a couple of MVPs. This is just disgusting. Look at this. And what's funny is he won the he won the championship in this save. No, in this season, the first season of the save. Then he moved to the Warriors. And what's funny is, I think after they won with LeBron won with the Cavs, Durant left Golden State, and they won it, I think, that season. So I believe Durant retired without a championship, which is just hilarious. I don't know if I'll bother going through Rookie of the Year. I may as well. So can I recognize this Chase? I recognize he performed well with the Clippers, I believe. He performed well with. Dedrick Red, I recognize him. Brian Benjamin, he got a couple of awards. Horace Maguire, I recognize him. Robbie Ostrukovsky, I recognize him. Johnny Bailey, I recognize him. Kawhi Leonard Jr. These two were just unreal. But they could, if JJ Redick Jr. wasn't in the save, these two could have been, they could have been great. So we'll just keep going down. There's JJ Redick Jr. performing very well with the Cavs. He outshined LeBron easily. Well, arguably, because there's one thing that he didn't get, which if he did got, he would go down as literally the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. So we have Sylvester Leach, I recognize him, and then Jason Tatum, and then Ben Simmons. Didn't see much of Tatum, which I was quite surprised about. 6th man of the year, I won't bother going through 6th man, and I'll go through defensive player, because there was one player that won defensive player. No, there's a couple players that won it a lot, actually. So Brook Mullen, he won it a lot. Derek Hamry, I recognize his name. He won a lot of things. So did Lonnie Poole. Artem Kibar, once again, doing very well for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves actually won it the most with 2 other teams. So, no, 3 other teams. So make it that as you will. This guy, you look at that. He won Defensive Player of the Year 7 years in a row, which is quite of an accomplishment. Yeah, look at this. Thurmond, Sylvester Thurmond, and then Matthew Thurmond. So they both did well. Like father, like son, I guess. And he done it with the Timberwolves. The Thunder. I believe he won the championship with the Thunder. So doing what Durant cannot do. Then Cat, he won it. And then Drummond, and Cat won it again. Kawhi won it. And then this Calvert Tate guy, he just come out of nowhere and won it a couple of times. Most improved player, I won't bother. Because, look at that, Kyle O'Quinn managing to get in there. All NBA, it'll take forever if I go through all that. Past champions, this is where it's going to be great. So we'll just quickly look at that. The Raptors won it in the last 3 of these saves. So just keep going down. The Clippers with the 3-peat with Chase Brockheath. Ross Battle winning it with the Jazz. I know there was a big back and forth with the Timberwolves and another team around here. I think it was the Clippers. The Clippers and the Cavs had a lot of back and forth. Look at that. God damn it. Yeah, Russ Morgan done very well with the Timberwolves. So with Sebastian Gregory, he performed very well with the Brooklyn Nets. Russ Morgan once again. Yeah. Around this time, the Timberwolves and the Nets were just unbelievable. They were just going back and forth with winning championships. Look at that. It was the Nets, then the Timberwolves, and it was the Nets and Timberwolves again. Then there was the Nets and the Rockets. And then, yeah, the Timberwolves really shined later on in the save. 4-3 to the Chicago Bulls. Won a 3-peat, 3 different... Russ Morgan, I believe? Let me just double check. Where's Russ Morgan on my list? Yeah, him and Kawhi Leonard Jr. managed to tie with most MVPs, or Finals MVPs. And here's Kawhi Leonard Jr. 1-3 there. Look at that! We sweep the Grizzlies! And we won a championship. That's when that happened. I was just so happy. Especially in the Kawhi Leonard Jr. era. And keep going down. And are you noticing something? There's no J.R. Smith... No, not J.R. Smith. There's no J.J. Redick Jr. This was his only finals appearance. He did not win a championship with the Cavs. So that could be a little dent on his legacy. But the stuff that he did, and the more stat tracking that is in this game, that it is unbelievable. Some of the stuff you will see what he did. Now, I just want to say, I should have said this at the start, everything is automated. I did not do anything with this save because you can't. You choose one team and you just can't do anything. You can't play the games. I don't believe. I couldn't play any games, so yeah. And then Sylvester Leach, I recognize him. DeMarcus doing well with the Kings. The Lakers sweep the Hawks. That Ben Simmons and Ingram managed to get. I believe Ingram managed to win it more. Yeah, look at that. He won it in... It's so good. The storyline here is just great. So LeBron won it with the Cavs. He then went to Golden State and didn't get anywhere. He then won it with Golden State. And I believe Durant went to the Nuggets of all teams. And then Westbrook won it with the Thunder. So that's just great. Karma is a real bitch, Durant. And I hope you do not win this championship this season. League leaders. Here is where the magic shines. So... And it's amazing because the rule changes really changed this save. The rule changes is one of the best things that has been added to this game. So we have Eldon Floyd there, Ian Hawkins, like 42 points, and you think that's impressive. Oh, you're in for a treat. Curtis Moore, he performed well. Atim Kiba, doing very well. Roderick Moss and Brian Benjamin, doing well with the Mavs and the Heat. And Gregory, doing very well. Now, if you're noticing a little dip here in points, what the league did is they voted in the shot clock change. They voted it to change it from 24 seconds to 35. So scores were like max points was like 80, and it was so weird. And then they upped it again. Like, no, they didn't up it. They lowered the shot clock to 20. You can actually see the previous rules that were in the game, and it's just so cool. This new rules changing system is just great. Michael Dupin, I recognize him. Eric Garrison with the Hornets, done very well. Kawhi Leonard Jr. He won the points per game a couple times. Now, be prepared for this. I'm actually going to quickly scroll through here. Hopefully I didn't spawn anything with his scores. So, alright. His first time he won it, 37.5 points per game. You're thinking, alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 42.1 points per game. He's like, okay, that's decent. 40 points. He's dropping off a bit. 42. He's building it back up. 41. Alright, this guy's looking pretty decent. 45.6 points per game. 48.1 points per game. That's crazy. 48.1 in this modern day era is just insane. And then 45.2, 44.7. He dropped off a bit, and then he's back up again with 47.6, and then 41. And then here his career starting to die down a bit because he was getting older. And yeah, I have a whole video on all of his accomplishments in the description if you guys want to go see it. But this guy is arguably the best player I have seen in a save. He's better than Perjoni, which is saying a bit because Perjoni done amazing. But the amount of points this guy scored, I'll show you guys in a bit. Eldon Posey, he done very well before the takeover. That's what we're gonna call it, the takeover. And then James Harden, then look at that, Durant. Rebounds per game, I'll quickly scroll through this because we want to get to the good stuff with JJ. I've forgotten his name, JJ. Yeah. Quickly scroll through this. Darren Ball, he won it a few times with the Thunder. Dave Wooden, he performed well for my Knicks, which is always good. Kurt Smarks, look at that. I believe, did he win the rebounds more times? Yes, he did. Alright, so there's that. Assists, just quickly scroll through down on here. Shane Randolph doing well with the Pistons, and then Karen Haynes doing very well with the Magic, and then Leslie Little with the Bucks. Glad Noel Little with the Pelicans. There we go. Steals. Look at that. Westbrook won it with 4 times, and then Cam Holt, just crazy. Cam Holt, he won it 9 times, but interestingly, he's not the record holder. That's JJ Redick Jr. He won it 3 times, and then we'll keep scrolling up and up and up. I'm trying to see. Bob Tinsley won it, I believe that's 5 times. Now Russ Morgan just run away with it. Look at that. He won it 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Won it 12 times. Look at that. You can see the steals going down from the season going down. You can see the rebounds started to deplete because of the assists, and then you can see the rebounds. It was 16, then it dropped to like less than 10. And then you can see the assists, the steals, and even the blocks. It went down a little bit. So keep going up and up and up. Kelly Rowland, Dedrick Reed. I recognize a lot of these names because I was just like, please be over. I'm so close. Look at that. There's that Derek Hamry guy, just going ham. Get it? And then yeah, Nikita Ozrikci. Yeah. And then I'll quickly scroll through the blocks because you can recognize a few names here. I believe, look at that. Kiba doing work with the Timberwolves, and Dave Wooden doing well with my Knicks. Did he win the championship with us? I think he did. I'll have to go double check. But quickly scroll down. Minutes, and then that's it. Go to team history. I'll quickly scroll through all this just so you guys can see. Alright, retired jerseys. I'll go start off with the 76ers. So just scroll down through here and see if I can recognize Okafor, Simmons getting their jersey retired, Kawhi Leonard Jr. and Frank Norris Jr. getting their jerseys retired. The Bucks, I don't really recognize any of them. The Bulls, I recognize OJ Green. I believe he won the title with them. And Gerald Fletcher, he won. I recognize him. And Butler getting his jersey retired. LeBron is retired. Kyrie, not Curry. And then JJ Redick, but there. Lance Wells, I recognize him. So does Guy Hamilton. Oh my god, the Celtics, so many jerseys. Dennis Smith, I don't. Apart from that, no one I recognize. Sylvester Leach, I recognize him. He done. I think he won a couple things with the Clippers. I can't fully remember. I'll just try and quickly go through this. Look at that. Even the Heat retired LeBron's jersey. I think the Warriors did as well. The Jazz. Do I recognize anyone there apart from DeMarcus? Not really. Dave Wooden got his jersey retired, which I was happy about, and so did Melo, which I was happy about as well. Brandon Ingram had his jersey retired, and so did D'Angelo Russell. Wait, did Kristaps didn't get his jersey retired? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Kristaps. I really don't. He was a weird one. Sebastian Gregory. Yeah, look at that. Melo, Durant. I don't think the Nuggets won until really, really late in the save. Who else do I recognize? No one there. Not much in the Raptors, apart from DeMar that I recognize. Posey, I recognize him. God, look at that. They didn't retire a jersey for 40 years. Good God. Sheldon Wright, I recognize him. Horace Maguire, I know him. Look at that. Even the Thunder retired Durant's jersey. Saying that, he's been there for a while, so I guess that's fine. Andrew Wiggins and Kat got theirs retired. And oh, I didn't show the Hall of Fame, did I? I should probably go do that. Look at that, the Warriors didn't even retire his jersey. They retired LeBron's, which I found quite funny. Yo, they didn't retire Draymond's either, which is kind of weird. Alright, that's all those. I'll go get the Hall of Fame. So I'll just quickly scroll through all these, see if I can recognize some of the names. Kiba, I recognize him. Matthew Thurmond and his father, I guess his father. It's Kawhi Leonard Jr. There's Sylvester Thurmond. There's JJ Redick Jr. Sylvester Leach, I recognize him. There's Kat, there's Ingram, there's Simmons, there's Anthony Davis. Lillard, Westbrook, DeMarcus Cousins, Kawhi Leonard Sr. Paul George, Blake Griffin, John Wall, Harding, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, LeBron, Melo, which I was happy with, Dwight, Chris Bosh, Wade, Vince Carter, Dirk, Paul Pierce, KG, and obviously Allen, Shaq, and Yao. And that's the Hall of Fame. We'll go through the rule changes. Yeah, what the fuck happened here? I really don't know. The league just went mental, and just, I don't know, I think that just killed the league. Alright, this isn't all the history. Some of the stuff has obviously been deleted because of all that stupid shit that just happened. I'll just quickly from what I can remember, the salary cap got upped. They changed a couple of the times, like they changed the fact that if you go into overtime, the first team that scores is the winner, which if that was actually in real NBA, that would be so interesting. Goaltending rule, such as once the ball hits the rim, any player can actually go get the ball. They increased the salary cap by 12 million. Here's where it says they changed the shot clock to 35. They got rid of the 5-second to the back violation, which, that with the 35 seconds must have been quite a long time. You have to advance into the front court in 6 seconds. The key violations got changed from 5 to 3 because it got changed to 5. Decreased the shot clock to 20 seconds. They got rid of the trade deadline, and I believe they brought it back. They reinstated the 5-second to the back rule. They changed the time of the offense to advance to the front court to 12 seconds. which would only give them 8 seconds to actually do anything with the ball. They reinstated the NBA goaltending rule, then they changed the shot clock back to 24. They changed it back to the Rising Stars to 11 players. They changed it to 12, so I guess they must have changed it back to 11. And yep, I don't know what the fuck happened here. Now we go to probably the best thing about this. So as soon as I click this, you will just be your jaw will hit the floor. Look at that. 50,000 points. And you probably read the title anyway, so I don't know why I said that. 50,000 points JJ Redick scored. Then LeBron, then Kareem, then Roderick Moss. I have a full video based on when he hit some of these stats. Like, I believe he was in the top 5 when he was 30. So, there's that. Roderick Moss, I recognize him. Sebastian Gregory, Kawhi Leonard Jr. is up there. Even Kobe's still in top 10, which is cool. Jordan's in 13th. Melo, he's up there. Shaq's still up there. Lillard's up there. Kat got up there. Kyrie's up there. What's interesting? No Steph. There's no Steph anywhere. So, unless there he is, 87th. Which is just insane. Now we'll go to... Now here's another thing that's just insane. Alright, season... He almost beat Wilt, which is crazy. He was less than 100 points off. In a game, he beat Kobe Bryant's 81. And so did Sebastian Gregory. He beat Kobe's 81. And then in the playoffs, he wiped Jordan off the just any playoffs. And then Brian Benjamin and Lauren Bell come in here again. So that's that. Field goals made. JJ Redick is up there. He's up there with Wilt as well. In the season, he's up there with... No, that's total points. Really, it's really going to reset. Right, hold on. Season. Alright, total points. Here we go. So, field goals, he's up there with Wilt. 3-pointers, yep. Free throws, he beat Jerry West. Rebounding, no one's expecting him. Assists, no one's expecting him. Blocks, no one's expecting him. Steals, he got a few steals. Apparently, he didn't have that much in the season. Minutes, turnovers, he was actually number 1. And then Derek Hamry came in out of nowhere. So, he held that record for 49 years. So, that's interesting. Points per game, look at that. 48.1 points per game. He almost beat Wilt. Can you imagine if he beat Wilt's points per game? And also, he beat Jordan. He beat Jordan's points per game. Let me go see. Career. Look at that. He beat Kareem. He beat OJ Hill for 3-pointers. He beat Malone for free throws. He beat... I can't remember who leads in steals. Yeah, yeah, I just had my mind just melted. Minutes, LeBron's up there in number 1. Turnovers, come on now. He was a point guard, so look at that. He beat Michael Jordan's points per game. Crazy stuff. We'll go to the game season. We'll just go to the season. Field goals, I believe he was up there. 3-pointers, he leads in with 14. Free throws, he almost tied Wilt. Turnovers, he was up there, he's not up there anymore. Total points, yeah, it's just, this guy was insane. In the playoffs, he wiped everyone. 3-pointers, he leads the league in 3-pointers. Free throws, he's up there. God, 35! Bob Cousey's record got beat. That's just crazy. JJ Redick, he's up there. He's up there again with free throws and 3-pointers, and he was a crazy player. I want to find NBA records for the teams. Where would I... Team records. Here we go. Right. This will take forever, so if you guys want me to do any certain teams or whatever, let me know and I'll make another video on this. I just want to show you guys. Look at that. This guy played insane. Field goals, he owns it all. Free throws, he beat LeBron. Steals, he's up there with 10. He wasn't there for minutes, which I found quite interesting. Turnovers, he leads. Playoffs, he's up there. field goals made, 3-pointers. He was a crazy player. There's a full video down in the description if you guys want to go see it. But let me know if you guys want me to show any team records, and I would happily do it in another video. That's it for the video. This took forever. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, appreciate a thumbs up. See you guys all later. Take care. Peace.